Should you rebrand or start a new YouTube channel? I'm gonna give you the answer I wish someone had given me years ago. I just ditched a YouTube channel with 50,000 subscribers. It took me 4 years to build and 2 years to understand that I had to leave it. And as I'm recording this video, this channel you're watching right now is 4 days old. It has more views than the old channel, it has better engagement, and the average watch time is also higher. 4 days in, okay, 4.5. So should you pull the plug on your YouTube channel or should you rebrand it? I know the answer you're hoping to hear. I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you the answer I think you need to hear. You wanna use psychology to win the content creation game? Subscribe to this channel. Bell icon too. Everyone subscribing is a content creator, so you'll be an exquisite company. Back to reality. So here's what's gonna happen. First of all, I'm gonna tell you why I finally made the decision to abandon my channel with 50,000, okay, 49,000 subscribers. Secondly, I'm gonna give you the key so that you can answer the question, should you rebrand or start a new channel? Third, I'm gonna give you a few pointers if you do decide to rebrand. And finally, I'm gonna give you an extremely counterintuitive piece of advice that I think you also need to know about. Now, I don't wanna make this a sob story, cue sad music, but one of the main reasons I'm making this video, I'm not even joking here, is that I actually searched for an answer to this question myself on Google and on YouTube. One of the results that came up supported the idea of rebranding your channel. And ironically, I just revisited his channel a few days ago and he himself had rebranded. Now his videos get a few hundred views as opposed to in the past, before his rebrand, where they got in the millions. We'll get to the juicy stuff, but this is a cautionary tale and it'll lead directly to the answer you're looking for. The decision to dump my old channel was so hard to make because it truly changed my life. Like truly. Cue cinematic dramatic music. When I started this channel a couple years ago, I was working 2 full-time low-wage jobs, and I was pretty much able to just quit both of them. During the peak of my channel's success, I'd receive something like 150 emails a day. I had several employees, I was invited to speak at conferences across the country, I made tens of thousands of dollars in brand deals, I was sometimes recognized in the street. It gave me status. I had fun, things were going well. I was euphoric, in ecstasy. And add to that the financial freedom I had at the time. Okay, let's just take a brief look at my channel stats here. This is the first half year, roughly, of my old YouTube channel back then. As you can see, everything here is about cryptocurrency, and some of these videos did really well. And this is the second year of the lifetime of my channel. As you can see, I gained 30,000 subscribers in the second year, 1.8 million views. And as you can see here, I'm still on point in my niche. It's all about crypto, 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 crypto. This is actually a co-host, my friend Tammy, that I hired to co-host for me. But later, the market hit a downturn and I just grew sick and tired of all the scammers and dishonesty in the realm of crypto. So I started making videos that were a little bit different, not always about crypto. And finally, I made the decision to rebrand to a podcast format, what we would probably call heterodox today. But no, all my audience wanted was crypto and, for some reason, conspiracy theories. And here's the chart of the year when I decided to rebrand. As you can see, this is a full year's worth of data. I had 438,000 views. That may sound great, but compared to the previous year, which was 1.8 million views, I gained a total of 64 subscribers. And mind you, I think I put out well over 100 videos during this year. And if we look at my subscriber numbers, you see there's a major dip right here. This is right where I did my rebrand. So these videos did pretty well. Here's like a conspiracy video I tried to dabble in a little bit, and some crypto stuff and some more crypto stuff. And why I'm leaving cryptocurrency, yes, people like that too, but I actually checked this full list. Not a single one on the, what is this, top 50 list is about anything other than crypto. I even went so far as to ask people on my channel to unsubscribe if they were only there for the crypto. But no, most of them just wanted more crypto, and they kept telling me in the comments. Now, I did many things wrong running this channel, But the main thing was really to design a personal brand that wasn't very close to the person I actually am in real life. And of course, my horrible thumbnails. Let's just not talk about them. I even ended up going on Coffeezilla to talk about my experience, and I think I did it in an attempt to get closure, some sort of catharsis. And even though I managed to land some very big names on my podcast, I ended up dropping it because it was so darn frustrating. But all this time I was still thinking, I am sitting on a gold mine. I still have my YouTube channel with over 50,000 subscribers. Fast forward to last week, where I rebranded the channel you just had a look at and uploaded a couple videos. What happened? Well, first of all, I decided to upload a video. There was kind of an overlap between the old theme, which was cryptocurrency, and content creation. I figured this aspect of making money online could be sort of a middle ground where these two areas could meet, but no, zero traction. There was almost no interest. Like, a few people expressed that they were happy to see me again, great to have you back, and the rest of them just started talking about crypto. Oh, are you back in the crypto game? Please go back to making crypto. You should make one final move in the crypto space. But of course, I tried to be rational about it, so I checked the channel stats, and it was just clear to me that the engagement rate was horrible, average watch time ridiculously low. There was just almost no interest, and I just immediately took the decision, okay, I'm gonna make a new channel, and that's the one you're watching right now. And let me just show you a few stats as a comparison here. So again, this is my old channel. These are a couple of new videos I uploaded. And as you can see, 37 views over the last 48 hours with 49,000 subscribers. Okay, let's compare that to the channel you're watching right now. Okay, again, this is my new channel. I launched it December 29. Here I have 297 views over the last 48 hours. Again, let me just reiterate here. I am getting way more views on this channel that I launched 4.5 days ago with 10 subscribers. There might be more when you're watching this, but as I'm recording this, 10 subscribers compared to the other channel with 49,000 subscribers. Okay, let's look at your situation. We are here to answer your question. It's quite simple. The only question that determines whether you should rebrand or start a new channel is this. Is there an overlap between your old niche and your new niche? And let me just be absolutely clear here. It is not good enough that, say, 10% of your old subscribers are interested in your new niche. Why not? Well, it really has to do with the way the algorithm works, because YouTube will show your videos to your audience, but your audience won't be interested in your new topic, your new niche, so they won't watch them. This will essentially tell YouTube's algorithm to show people other videos since yours aren't popular. But even worse is that if you rebrand your channel, then a lot of your existing subscribers will feel like they know you, so they will click on your new videos to interact with you, to see what's going on in the community, but they will not actually watch the video. And that will drag down your average watch time. And that is really, really bad, again, for the way the algorithm treats your content. And yes, this may change over time once you have new followers who are actually interested in your new content, but your old subscribers will actually, unfortunately, pull you down and slow down your growth. And that means it'll take you much longer to acquire these new followers in the first place. So you're really just putting yourself at a major disadvantage. And there is, at the end of the day, only one really good reason that people want to rebrand, and that is the subscriber number. But a subscriber number is what we call in content creation a vanity metric. And this is, in fact, a classic case of sunk cost fallacy. If you're not familiar with the concept, it essentially means that you've invested so much in something. It could be time, money, or effort, but you've invested so much in something that you just keep pouring more and more resources into it, even though it's way beyond the point where it can be salvaged. But this is a true case of sunk cost fallacy, all the way from the penthouse to the gutter. Okay, I'm being a little hyperbolic here, I realize that, but let's just look at this question. Is there still hope for your old channel? Well, if the overlap between your old niche, your old topic, and the new one is big enough, you could test the waters. Announce the new direction and put out a few videos. Then watch your analytics, read the comments, and get a feel for the sentiment. But really, focus on the numbers. The data is what will answer this question for you. If your average watch time drops, if your views drop, that's really all you need to know. And also just keep in mind that you will probably have a vested interest in deceiving yourself into thinking, oh, I think I can make it through a rebrand. That's what I did, and that's what many others did. That is what this huge YouTuber I referred to in the beginning of this video did, right? He's still deceiving himself, right? Putting out videos that get 300-400 views as opposed to millions of views before his rebrand. If you have good reason to think you could make it through a rebrand, one thing you really need to remember is to change your channel tags. Even if you do that, you may still be plagued by all the old tags on your old videos, especially if you have hundreds of them. Now, I've listened to several expert opinions on this. No one really seems to have a clear answer. YouTube isn't fully transparent with all the ways their algorithm works and changes all the time. But it does seem very likely that even the tags that are on your videos will sort of create a pattern, a baseline of sorts, and that will be used by the algorithm to determine which audience your videos might be interesting to. And given that you have, let's say, hundreds of videos with tags, well, in my case, it was tags about crypto, right? And now I have just a handful of videos about content creation and psychology and productivity, that is gonna confuse the algorithm and unfortunately show my videos to the wrong people. Not on this channel, but had I continued on the old one. So if you do decide to keep your old channel and go through a rebrand, I would suggest you really watch out for that. Change as many channel and even video tags as possible. Potentially consider pulling videos down altogether. And even if you take this effort very seriously, it's gonna take the algorithm some time to pick up on your new direction, so to speak. If you rebrand, you have to just accept that it's gonna take you longer to build a healthy foundation for your new niche. That's essentially the price you're paying to keep your inflated subscriber numbers, your vanity metrics. And also, have you considered just keeping your old channel, looking at it as your bread and butter, maybe focus more on monetizing that, and then just starting your new channel as a project that's completely unrelated, but that you're building from scratch? And if it takes off, that's great. You can run both or abandon your old channel. Because the thing is, the alternative is to put yourself at a disadvantage right out of the gate. Okay, I promised you a counterintuitive piece of information. Here it is. Let's say I convinced you to start a new channel instead of rebranding. Well, in that case, it's going to be tempting to make a little announcement video on your old channel just to get a head start, get a few hundred or a few thousand subscribers with you to your new channel maybe. Just the opposite, in fact. Most of the people who would choose to follow you over onto a new channel would do so because of you, not because of your new topic. That means they won't be interested in your new content, and that logically also means that they won't watch it. And then we're back to this problem with the algorithm. They may click on it, yes, but a click followed by a 2-second watch period is not a good thing. Again, the algorithm will make a mechanical, non-emotional determination. Oh, poor content, let's not show it to any more people. So if you try to drag some of your old subscribers with you to your new channel, you actually risk bringing the curse of the old channel with you. So my advice would be, avoid that. Don't do it, tempting as it may be. Here's the thing. YouTube can be seen as a kind of 3D chess. It has rules, and the sooner you get to know the rules and start playing by them, you can use them to your advantage. And you'll be able to grow. So even though it may have taken you a long time to get your first couple hundred subscribers on your first YouTube channel, that doesn't mean it has to take as long on your next YouTube channel. If you're looking for a one-stop solution to kick off your content creation career and run it as a lean startup or business, you should check out my course. Link below this video. It'll never be as cheap as it is right now. And stay tuned for more creator psychology. Thank you very much.